Finally out again for a ruck. Got sick on Monday, had a really bad cold, been ill all week. I only really felt right yesterday, but yesterday I was in London. So today's the first day that I've been able to get out and do some rucking. And today it's very hot. I think it's like 35, 36 degrees where I am. Really hot, really dry. And I've been putting it off all day. Skipped past the lunchtime hour. It was probably a bit too hot then. Now it's about 4 o'clock. So it's still hot, but got to get out and do it today because it's been too long. Just got to get back into exercise, back on track. Sometimes you get ill and there's nothing you can really do about it. You can't do it when you're ill. It's too much. You've got to give your body a rest when it needs it. Yeah, once you know you're well enough again, best to just get out and do it. And that's the same with getting fit in general, really. Like, there's never going to be a better time than right now. Delaying things and putting it off, never really going to help. Like, people always wait till Monday to start a diet or start a new program, and I tried to get out of the habit of that a long time ago. Like, I'll happily start something new on a random Wednesday, or even like back when I was kind of getting started, I think I just made a decision on a random Thursday afternoon that was it. Like, I'm going to eat better now, or I'm going to try and eat better, and start getting fit and all that. So there's never a better time than right now, really, just to get into it. It was a year ago, longer than a year, maybe like 13, 14 months ago now, that I made the decision to really commit to the rucking. And I'm glad I did, because the time has gone past anyway. Now here I am in the future, and rucking's been the one thing throughout the past year that I've done consistently. Like, I've always gotten out and done 2 or 3 or 4 rucking sessions a week. And like, throughout that time I've picked up other things. Like, I got back into boxing, done a bit of running, I lift weights, but I try to do those things as best I can, as consistently as I can, but the rucking always happens. The other things come and go. Like, I can dial them up and dial them back depending on how they fit into my life, what else I've got going on. But I keep rucking as something that is kind of non-negotiable, that always happens. And because rucking is the thing that is most easiest just to fit in to the way I live my life. I like to walk a lot anyway. Adding weight to the backpack turns it into a ruck. So I make the most of those walks that I would always be doing anyway, like walking the dog or going out with the kids, or just getting out on my lunch break, really. Like, I do all of my other fitness outside of the house. I would always go to a gym or go to a boxing class or go out for my run. So those lunch breaks, really, I've always used them for walking, and then I just started making them more difficult by adding weight to a backpack and turning it into something a bit harder. Life gets busy at times, and your other commitments will come and go, and life can get more demanding, but rucking's something that's really good at being able to fit around other stuff. And I've had a lot of progress over the year. Like, I started off at 96.2 kilos. And today on the scales, I've made a little bit more progress over the past few weeks, and I'm down to 77.4 now. So it's a lot now. It's nearly like almost 19 kilos that I've taken off in the past year. And hope I've added a little bit of muscle and strength along the way as well. dramatically looking a lot better. I'm surprised at how light I've had to get, because I always thought, like, when I was 96, like, if I could get down to 90 or 89 kilos, I thought I'd be looking lean and like barely makes a dent. And then I thought getting down to sort of 82 would be me walking around with abs, and didn't happen. I thought maybe it's 80, maybe 78, and here I am at 77.4. And although I've gotten like very lean in my face, shoulders are lean, I can see like muscles in my chest appearing, legs and arms, I don't have any fat on them kind of thing. I just naturally hold fat on my lower abdomen and stomach, like, which for me feels like the worst place to hold it, because I'm getting very lean everywhere else and I've already got long arms and legs, and then I just hold it around this like short body. So I just need to lose more, despite, you know, people around me telling me, oh, you're looking too thin, your face is looking like too thin. But I'm still not happy with the fat on my stomach, so I don't think my face is just going to keep getting leaner forever. I don't know, does that happen? Surely at some point it's got to start coming away from like the stomach. It is getting smaller, it's just bits hanging on that are hard to get rid of. But I don't want to do anything drastic, just going to stick with the program. Like I said, it's been a year now of just burning calories, really, doing this rucking consistently, kind of slow and steady, getting out under this heavy load, walking, burning calories, chucking in the occasional strength workout, doing a bit of running every now and again, but I don't think that was really necessary. Just kind of did that to test myself. The rucking is where I've really been able to be consistent, and the time went past and I'm kind of here in the future, back from when I started, and it's worked, and I can only hope that if I carry on, don't give up, just keep going with it, that in another year's time there'll be even more significant improvements. But like, none of it's been perfect along the way. There's been times where I've cut back on the weight training or cut back on the boxing and then done one more than the other, or there's been weeks where I've kind of fallen off track with the diet. It hasn't been perfect, and it doesn't really need to be perfect, but if you kind of keep going in the right direction and keep one thing consistent, like the rucking, that kind of anchors you into the lifestyle of just being active and focusing on yourself, being fit, being strong, wanting to eat better, fuel your training and everything. Eventually, as the time passes, you realize that was kind of enough. You didn't need to be perfect, you just needed to be better than I was before, and always trying to sort of make small improvements, and it's worked really. Now I've seen what a year of committing to something like rucking can do for you. It motivates me to not give up with it really, and to just stick with the 25 kilos that I've got, because it works. Keep putting it on my back, keep going out for a walk, and as long as I do that, I will maintain where I am and will make steady progress. And then as and when I have time, as and when life allows it, chuck in the extras, like the weight training, going for a run, doing a boxing class or some circuit class or something like that. Anything else really, going for a swim. All things I like to do, but I don't like to do them all the time and make them my whole thing. For me, rucking is the thing that I rely on now and depend on and know that it works. And I'm just surprised more people don't do it, because for a thing that you can do that doesn't really require much equipment, that's enjoyable, and that doesn't risk injury very much. Like, I don't get bad knees or ankles anymore. It's helped with all of that sort of stuff. It's so simple. You can do it alongside other people. You can go out for a walk with your kids, walk the dog, and get a good workout in. One of the other reasons I started rucking a long time ago actually was because I could just take the pushchair out, and it's always beneficial to be able to like take a baby out for an hour, get it away from the house and give your wife a break. And at the same time, you put a backpack on with 25 kilos and you're getting a great workout in. So super efficient for those kind of situations. But eventually you realize like it can fit into your life under so many different circumstances that rucking's just a great tool to have, really. I always feel better getting out and doing the rucking. It was quite a struggle to get here today in the heat and the sun, but now I'm in the woods and there's a bit of shade. It's back to being quite pleasant, and I've done half of it now, so just need to walk another half an hour back home, and I shall just focus on a nice cold can of diet lemonade or diet coke when I get in, and take the backpack off and feel great. And yeah, just feel good that I'm back out rucking again after being ill, and hopefully make another video next Wednesday.